Starting Sunday, travel rules for non-EU nationals, including British citizens, will change as the European Union launches its long-delayed biometric entry-exit system. The new system replaces manual passport stamping with biometric registration. First-time visitors to the Schengen area will have to scan their passport, provide fingerprints, and have their facial image captured. The EU says the EES will streamline border checks, enhance security, and reduce identity fraud, while ensuring better monitoring of visa-free stays. The rollout will be gradual, with full implementation expected by April 2026. Authorities acknowledge that delays and confusion are likely during the transition.
As a customer, as a passenger, you just come with your car. You have, like before, your passport with you, and same for your family members. And then you are just guided through ES. You go in front of a kiosk, you give your passport, and you only have a picture of your face taken. You give your fingerprints the first time, and that's it. That's very simple. Less than 2 minutes maximum.
For UK travellers, the biggest changes will occur before departure. French border officials will conduct Schengen entry registration at Dover, Folkestone Eurotunnel, and London St Pancras Eurostar. Checks will begin with freight and coach passengers this week, expanding to cars in November and to Eurotunnel passengers by the end of the year. The UK government advises travellers to allow extra time, especially during peak periods.
This is about digitalization of our ability to travel anywhere, anytime. So this is indeed the first step of a process. It's going to be expanding next year. Again, it's very much about global best practice, so that all ports of entry are connected digitally, and very, very critically, they're connected through the cloud system. So if there are any breaches of security, it's caught very quickly. Equally, if there are surges in travel, they can surge and increase the service by scaling it up. So this is very much a first step of many towards our ability of international travelers to cross more swiftly and safely.
Under the new rules, children under 12 will only have a photo taken and registration is free. After initial enrolment, returning travellers will pass through using facial recognition only. The system will also track how long non-EU visitors stay to enforce the 90 days in 180 rule, crucial for post-Brexit UK citizens. While the EU stresses that privacy safeguards are in place,
there are always going to be concerns about data privacy, but interestingly, those concerns are actually concerns that are not needing to be worried about, because all of this is to keep us safer rather than the other way, because ultimately when we're looking at pure passports and the manual processes, there are risks of criminal intent, there's risk of identity theft, and there's risk equally of those systems being breached, and as we've seen with some airports, the entire network dropping. So by doing this, we're minimizing and mitigating against those risks.
Some travellers remain concerned. EU officials say border staff can pause checks temporarily if queues become too long. The real test is expected in 2026, when the system will be fully operational and millions of travellers will use it. The EES is part of a broader border modernisation effort. Its companion system, ETIAS, will launch in late 2026, requiring non-EU nationals to apply online, submit personal details, and pay a €20 fee. Authorizations will be valid for 3 years or until passport expiry. The EU says both systems aim to improve security and simplify border control.